Just about right to go. Yo-Yo Joe linking into the stalls. Bush Star to come up. One to go in. Favourite coming into the outside gate, so they're set to go. And they're off with Bush Star beginning okay. Corker's Boy near the outside also got away well. And Rowdy Ralph has jumped away with them today too. Corker's Boy settling just off them as they settle fully and come along to the first of 14. And Bone Jolter is going through to take over the running with Good as Glimmer on his inside. Oh, Mr. Hyde didn't handle that one at all well back in the field. Coming along to the second jump, Good as Glimmer and Bone Jolter leading Our Aura, who's third. On its outside, Bush Star, a couple of lengths away, Rowdy Ralph on the inside from Corker's Boy. Yo-Yo Joe is second last, and Mr. Hyde, after that early mistake, is about 5 behind it. Good as Glimmer rolled to a nice lead, coming down for the 5 jumps in the lane. And Good as Glimmer for Jamie Evans at the first of 5 over it reasonably from Bone Jolter, Our Aura. Bush Star the outside, Rowdy Ralph over near the rails, and Yo-Yo Joe's improving deeper out at the next fence. Corker's Boys a length and a half behind these, and about 4 or 5 lengths then to at the tail, Mr. Hyde. The third one in the lane, Good as Glimmer met it nearly a length clear from Bone Jolter and Our Aura just behind them on the inside, with Yo-Yo Joe still improving on the outside. He's got up to third at this jump now. Then, Rowdy Ralph not jumping that one well. Bush Star's got ahead of him through on the rails. Corker's Boy towards the tail, and Mr. Hyde 6 behind them. At the 7th jump in the race now, and Good as Glimmer clearing it, but he's not going to have it an easy time out there. There's pressure on him from Bone Jolter going up, and Yo-Yo Joe's right there third. Our Aura, Bush Star are next, and then came Corker's Boy. Rowdy Ralph is now back next to last as they leave the straight with 4 lengths to Mr. Hyde. So half the jumping completed, heading into the back part of the course now, and Good as Glimmer led by half a length to Bone Jolter. 2 lengths to Yo-Yo Joe, who's sitting up third now, and Bush Star tucked away fourth the inside. A length further back is Our Aura. Corker's Boys between horses. On the inside is Rowdy Ralph, and 6 lengths to Mr. Hyde. They're about to leave the course proper now and climb the hill at the back of the track with Good as Glimmer's lead, about a length and a quarter on Bone Jolter, and a half length to Yo-Yo Joe, the track specialist, up right on the pace now from Bush Star as they come to the first of a double down at the foot of the rise. Corker's Boy next, Our Aura out deeper, over on the inside Rowdy Ralph, and Mr. Hyde is last of all. Yo-Yo Joe has taken over the running. Bone Jolter wrapped it, and climbing up the hill, Yo-Yo Joe just leads from Good as Glimmer, who retains the inside. Couple of lengths to Bush Star in third, and then 2 lengths to Bone Jolter, Corker's Boy. Rowdy Ralph between horses next. Our Aura's over on the outside, and Mr. Hyde is 3 or 4 lengths behind these. Here's the double, meeting them up on top of the hill. Good as Glimmer and Yo-Yo Joe again, the 2 leaders, and Rowdy Ralph nearly lost the rider. How he stayed in the saddle is a miracle. At the second of the double, Yo-Yo Joe's over it narrowly from Good as Glimmer on the inside. Bush Star, Corker's Boy third and fourth. 4 or 5 lengths away, Bone Jolter, and then Mr. Hyde. Our Aura dropped out next to last, and Rowdy Ralph, after a miracle escape for John McMillan, is last of all. They're coming up the side of the course, heading back near the 1,000. Yo-Yo Joe ahead in front of Good as Glimmer. Bush Star behind them third on the inside from Corker's Boy. They're all good winning chances. About 3 lengths behind them, Bone Jolter. 4 or 5 then to Mr. Hyde, Rowdy Ralph, and Our Aura's dropped out a bad last. Here's the third last one coming up now. Good as Glimmer, Yo-Yo Joe from Corker's Boy. Bush Star just behind them and Bone Jolter, and they've got away on Mr. Hyde. Second last fence coming up now. Yo-Yo Joe the middle, Corker's Boy the outside. Good as Glimmer down on the inside, still there. They're coming up towards the home turn now, and Bush Star's putting himself in the picture down on the inside of them. They're squeezing up, not a lot of room for him there. He had to check, and Yo-Yo Joe goes for home into the straight over Good as Glimmer, Corker's Boy. Bush Star having to switch course to make his run. Here's the last one coming up now. Yo-Yo Joe's comes to the last. Over it he goes, a couple clear from Corker's Boy running on. So is Bush Star. Good as Glimmer has had enough. Yo-Yo Joe tight. Corker's Boy claimed him with 200 metres to go, and then Bush Star on the inside. It's Corker's Boy on the outer for Craig Durden, drawing a length and a half on Yo-Yo Joe and Bush Star, and Corker's Boy is going to be too good, and Corker's Boy takes it out, wins it by 3 lengths to Bush Star. Yo-Yo Joe a length and a half away third, then Good as Glimmer, Bone Jolter, break to Mr. Hyde, Rowdy Ralph, and Our Aura's last in. Corker's Boy takes out the first, pays about $3.60 and $1.80. Second going to Bush Star, number 2, $1.30, and Yo-Yo Joe third,